So it's time to celebrate. We made it to the month of October with Be Inspired to Be Inspired. Everything behind you is why you are here today. No one's path is perfect, and the journey is often filled with all kinds of challenges that make us whole. We're going to talk about happiness, meaning, work, love, purpose, kindness, friendship, and so much more. Let's talk about how status, circumstances, gender, privilege, race, identity, and more play into us being the best we can be. How does staying inspired to be inspired works? Well, it works miracles for all who choose to conquer everyday life situations with inspiration for the soul. And I cannot express to you enough that, it has been a wonderful journey thus far, being able to, project what I do and love to do out to as many people as I can. My journey has been one that, has come to, meet others in their journey. And, I have gotten so much inspiration from other people. And I hope to have given inspiration to others. In this short period of time, I've met fabulous people. And I hope to continue that friendship, that journey with them. And I hope to meet many more. For this month of October, imperfections. I know I've had so many on these videos. I'll look at myself and say, hey, it is what it is. I'm as genuine as it can be, as I can be. And I know that I've had what they call bloopers, but every day I'm going to get better. I'm going to defy the odds. And every day when I wake up and I see all of the views and the likes and the people that actually, subscribe, I know that I'm doing something to inspire someone else. So that alone inspires me to keep going. It's something that I'm saying that somebody wants to hear, and I truly appreciate that. I can't thank the gentleman for getting me started with my YouTube. Shout out to Willis World. Thank you, Willis World, because for years you've been saying, do it, do it, do it. And I just could not conceive it. But I thank you for staying on me to, be diligent for myself, as I often tell others to be diligent for themselves. So I am so happy for that. For this journey, I want us to make sure that we schedule time to process all the things that we want to create. And when I say the things that we want to create, make sure you have silent time for yourself, so we can hear our subconscious speak to us. It's very important that, we hear these things, that we internally process and hear the thoughts that we would like to implement, but we don't take the time to breathe and be in silence to make sure that those things that we subconsciously want to do, that we take action to do it. So I challenge you to make sure that you do that for this month in October. Also, I want us to leverage our thinking. Write down, make a journal, and organize your thoughts, because it's going to be greatly important for when you're moving into that next season or moving into that next journey that you're going to have. Be honest with yourself. I mean, a lot of people are so busy lying to themselves. I've even done it myself, to avoid feeling bad, or to avoid not making that next step. But let's do this. Let's stop lying to ourselves and to others about the things that could be blocking our challenge, or the things that we really want to do in life. Then we're going to stop making excuses. So you can clearly see where you're at and where you're heading. You have to do this without damaging your self-esteem. So when you're, and what I mean by that is, we all make excuses for the things that we don't have, or for the things that we have not accomplished yet. But we're going to put those excuses to the side, and it's okay. It's okay if things have not gotten done. But at the moment that you realize that you're in the way of getting whatever it is done that you're desiring to do, stop making that excuse. Stop putting it off, or, get up and put your feet to the floor and do what it takes to get the journey moving in the right direction. Then I want us to make sure that we're going to, audit our process. In the world of healthcare, in coding and billing, there's a lot of processes, a lot of checks and balances, a lot of auditing. So, and I say this to say, audit yourself. Audit the things that, you say that you're going to do. Did you do it? The things that you wrote down in your journal process, go back and review the things that you put down on paper. Call it your own policy and procedure for your walk of life, of what you're trying to achieve, and audit yourself. Make sure that you're where you want to be at a certain time. Make sure that, for example, I have this great big surprise coming up that I'm going to be sharing with everyone. So I know that I have a timeline in which I must get this accomplished. So when I do my journaling, I'm going to say, by this date and time, this is what I need to do. So I'm going to go back in about a week or two, and I'm going to say, okay, let me audit myself. Let me see if I have actually accomplished this, or if there's something else that needs to be done to help me accomplish it. Consolidate your lessons learned so you can propel yourself into tomorrow. So no matter what the journey is, like, I'm so new to podcasting and YouTubing, and there are a lot of things that I've done in regards to the way that I've spoken, or the verbiage, or the many times that I say or the many times that I say and. So I have to, look back and consolidate the good with the bad, so that I can correct the things that can be corrected and propel into my tomorrow. And I say do this because, even though I've been so afraid to take this journey, I'm happy that I stepped out and I did it. And I know that I've made some bloopers, and people will laugh and say, oh my God, what is she doing? And it's okay, because I'm not a perfectionist, even though I like perfection. I'm hard on myself, but it's okay. It's okay. As long as you are able to correct the things that need to be corrected and you're open to correcting those things, it's it's definitely okay as long as you're moving forward and being better than you were yesterday. Not better than the next person, but better than you were yesterday. And I'm all for that. How about you? So, continue to be inspired to be inspired. Thank you.